Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can start making over $10,000 a month with YouTube automation. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Eddie Eisner. I have over 8 active YouTube channels that I'm running right now, and I've had over 15 in total. Later in the video, we're going to be doing a deep dive into some of my channel's analytics, but right now, here's a few screenshots for proof. But before we dive into the analytics, I first want to talk about how you can actually get started with YouTube automation yourself. First of all, if you don't know what YouTube automation is, it's the same thing as running any other YouTube channel. The only difference is that with YouTube automation, the channel doesn't have a face behind it. This means that you can replace a voice actor, a scriptwriter, a thumbnail artist whenever you want, and the channel will continue running just fine. The best part, however, is that you can sit back and relax and not actually make any of the content while you hire a team to do it for you. So regarding a team, what does a team actually consist of? The standard for YouTube automation is a team's going to consist of a scriptwriter who's writing your scripts, a voice actor who then reads those scripts, an editor who puts that voice acting along with a bunch of other background footage together, a thumbnail artist who creates the thumbnails for the video, and a manager who manages that team and makes the uploads, which could be you, or you could hire someone to do that. However, most people can't afford to hire a whole team off the bat, so I would always recommend just at least starting with a thumbnail artist so that people click on your video. I know you might think that you can make a great thumbnail, but realistically, hire someone who's a professional. Thumbnails can be $5 to $10 per thumbnail. So thumbnails are really cheap. So the actual very first step to getting started is you're gonna need to find a niche. If you don't know what a niche is, it's the category that you create videos in. If you make videos about cooking, you're in the cooking niche. If you make body cam police videos, you're in the body cam niche. If you make videos about going to the gym, you're in the fitness niche, etc. There's literally an infinite amount of niches. But to actually find a good niche, you're gonna need to find channels that have had success within the last 6 months. Typically, I like to find at least 2 channels, but 3 channels that were created in the last 4 to 5 months is ideal. To actually find channels like that, you're just gonna have to go through YouTube and look, manually go through videos, suggested videos, and eventually you'll be able to find a niche. Then from that niche, if you find a good channel, you just do some searching to find some more. Now to actually get monetized on YouTube, you're gonna need to have 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, and no strikes. This is actually relatively easy, especially the no strikes. You really should not have to worry about this. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about how you can use your analytics to make your videos better and how you can actually blow up on YouTube by using your own analytics. So let's hop over to my computer. So as you can see in this time frame, I gained 125,000 subs, 2.2 million watch hours, and 15.6 million views, which if you do the math means my RPM was pretty good. So as you can see, my first ever video on this channel got 1.8 million views. Now let's actually go to the analytics for this video. The first thing you're gonna notice is that this video made $4,000. Now, $4,000 for 1.8 million views, that in itself doesn't sound like a great RPM, and that's because most of this video's views actually came before I was monetized. So as you can see, the views started on July 22nd going up, but the actual revenue started on July 31st, which was the first day I was monetized. So the first day I was monetized, just this one video made me $343. That doesn't include any other videos that were public during that time. So if we actually go over to the first 24 hours here, you can see that this video only got 54 views in the first 24 hours. It really wasn't anything special. I gained 1 subscriber from it. And I wanted to show you guys this because a lot of videos don't get views in the first 24 hours or even the first week or first 2 weeks. I've even had some channels get 0 views on the first video. So this is nothing crazy. Honestly, 54 views is actually pretty good for a first day. Now we're gonna have to change this to custom, but let's do July 22nd to maybe July 26th. And this way you can kind of see the spike in views. So the very first day we got 35, second we got another 35 views, 536 the day after. Then the day after that we got 9,400, then 35,000. As you can see, it keeps going up. And if I change this all the way to, for example, up to the first day I got monetized, you can kind of see that how this video did. You know, on some days it was getting 200,000 views alone, just this one video. This isn't how many views the video has. This is how many views it was getting each day. So it started at 35, then it went up 35K, 93K, 209K, 213K. And this wasn't even the best views. If I extended the chart, I think this video did even better on some days following that. And this channel actually had a really quick blow up, and I'll tell you why. So a lot of channels aren't going to see success this quickly. This channel in particularly, I had a friend in the same niche, and I had him give me a shout out on my channel. Now, shout outs never work on YouTube, but if you have another channel in the exact same niche, and you just give it a community tab, tell people to subscribe before you upload your first video. I only had 30 subscribers or so before I uploaded my first video, but that alone was able to kick me into the algorithm super quickly. So this channel would have blown up regardless 100%, but rather than waiting 3 to 4 weeks to blow up, I had to wait only 6 days or so. So just in general, if we go to this tab of the content, you can see this video has 600K views. This one has 100 million, 250K, but then we have a million here. This video is probably the worst video I had in a while. As you can see, I mean, we had a 24K here as well, which wasn't good, but 12,000 views on this video. Now, if we go to the actual analytics of this video, we can probably see why. I mean, this video only made $50. With the thumbnail costs, everything combined, these videos are actually really cheap to make. Now, I can't leak the niche, of course, but it only cost me $40 per video to make these videos. So let's go over to the reach tab. You can see that the impression click-through rate was 7.5% and the AVD was around 40%. Now, this click-through rate isn't horrible, and the reason I think this video didn't do well, it was mainly because of the title. But if we actually go back and we go to that very first video, so as you can see, just in 2024 alone, this click-through rate was 10.6%. And the AVD on this video is actually 47%. Super high AVD. This video was just over 8 minutes long. So it had a 47%, which was one of the reasons that this video did significantly better compared to the other one.